Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors unto the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to all the Akim Math on the four corners, teaching the truth and sincerity. This is Dasha Require Math coming at you with something beautiful, man. This is what Elder Malcolm did from the GMS Chicago camp. And hey, it's all played out. It's all going the way they get how about Shimmy Al Shai set up. And hey, this Edomite, condemns himself. I'm just gonna Lamback, on what the elder already put out. I'm gonna start.
Shalom. Call halal Yahweh Bashim Shai Bahashem Rakak Double honors unto the apostles and the elders. Salutations to the Akim, my fellow laborers that are doing this work in truth and sincerity, risking their lives and their freedom to do so. To the confusion of faith, Akim that are lifting up the banner of truth, which is the Holy Bible. To the hopefully elect Niakwaf that are listening and learning. Shalom. This is Nahum 3 and 1. Woe to the city which is full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not. Habakkuk 2 and 12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, and establish a city with iniquity.
What's good, y'all? It's called, I've been very, very, very frustrated with Europeans, with people that look like me and who share an ancestral lineage with me. My primary frustration is we've been so severely miseducated, we don't know how to think. And we've been stripped of our ability to use logic and reason. Also, we sit on a pedestal of slavery and colonization, and we sit so high, even those of us who are busting our ass all day, every day, working nonstop, we sit so high on a pedestal of slavery that we can't even see the world for what it truly is. And if we had the gun to our head or the threat of rape at our doorstep every day, we would feel the same sense of urgency that the rest of the world feels, or that colonized peoples who are confined to these artificial borders of the United States feel. So let's be very clear. This land is not the Europeans. It never has been. It never will be. What's going down in Standing Rock, what's going down with this new administration is a continuation of 600 years of colonial theft. And I think there's only one example I can think of that really illustrates this. I was talking to a 7-year-old in my family a couple weeks ago, and we were actually talking about this very thing, about stealing land from the indigenous people. And the 7-year-old goes, nobody's taking my land. European kid, by the way. Nobody's taking my land. I got a gun. I said, you ain't got no gun. He said, I got a 45. I said, you don't have a 45. He said, no, I got a Nerf gun. I said, okay. Let me break this down for you then. Let's say little Ricky, 2 houses down, comes and steals your Nerf gun. Is that his Nerf gun? He was like, no, it's my Nerf gun. He stole that from me. I was like, word. Well, it's his now, so deal with it. Ricky grows up, has a kid, and gives that Nerf gun to that kid. Now, is it that kid's Nerf gun? He said, no, it's still my Nerf gun. He took it from me. I said, he didn't take it from you. His dad did. He's only known that Nerf gun was his whole life. How could you take that back from him? He's like, nah, it's mine. I want it back. I said, okay, fine. Let's play this out a little bit longer. So little Ricky's kid has a kid when he gets older, and he gives him that Nerf gun. Is it still your Nerf gun? He was like, yeah, it's always been my Nerf gun. Just because he passed it along to a different guy doesn't mean that it's not mine. I said, well, then perfect. This isn't our land. It never has been. It never will be. And until we return it, any sort of solidarity that we feel with black and indigenous people is a fucking joke. Unless you're willing to give back what you never earned, you are a opportunist and a liar. And if you are not even willing to admit that this isn't ours in the first place, you're a fool. And I'm not saying this, maybe I'm saying this because I'm fucking frustrated. And I am, because you guys are better than this. If a 7-year-old can figure out this logic, then y'all can figure this out. And I want more for you. I believe that we have the ability to fucking think. We have the ability to say, oh shit, okay, yeah, it's getting hot out here. It's getting very, very hot. There's clearly something wrong. Oh wait, I'm in the middle of this? Oh, oh, maybe I have some sort of responsibility here. Maybe I have some sort of responsibility. Oh, literally every article of clothing I have, literally every piece of food I eat is stolen? Damn. And the people who are mining these raw materials, who are sowing these goods, who are harvesting these foods, they're not even able to eat these foods? They're not even able to wear clothes or have shoes? You gotta be kidding me, man. None of you are that selfish. I hope none of you are that selfish, man. None of this shit is ours.
Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee, and thou shalt be drunken, and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. Revelation 13:9 and 10. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go, Salakia. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. All right, once again, if any man have an ear, this is Revelation 13:9 and 10. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. The saints are faithfully and patiently waiting to kill with the sword those that killed them with the sword, and to take into captivity those that took them into captivity. Thus saith the Bible, thus saith the Lord. Call halal Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai, Ba'Hashem Rakakwadash, Wa Abad Babal.
Kun. The elder went in there beautifully, and he showed his sword play. All right, but I just wanted to add on a couple more precepts, that came to my head while watching this video. This is Numbers chapter 35. I'm going to start at verse 33. It says, "So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is Salakia. And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed, but by the blood of him that shed it." So Yahweh Shem Shai is coming after these Edomites. All right. Yes, Edom's end is played out. The Most High set it up beautifully. All right, I'm going to continue verse 34. It says, "Defile not, therefore, the land which ye shall inhabit, that wherein I dwell." Because Yahweh Shem Shai is going to dwell with the nation of Israel. All right, with the nation of Yasharallah whenever he returns. I'm going to continue. It says, "For I, Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai, dwell among the children of Yasharallah." All right, I'm going to get Ezekiel. I'm going to get Ezekiel 35, and I'm going to start at verse 10. Yeah, come. It says, "Because thou hast said, these two nations and these two countries shall be mine." Esau, trying to, going in to take over the nation of Israel, or he says, "And we will possess it," because they went and they took our land, and they're possessing our land. All right. It says, "Whereas Yahweh was there." All right. Verse 11, it says, "Therefore, as I liveth, saith Yahweh, by Shem Shai power, I will even do according to thine anger, and according to thine envy, which thou hast used out of thy hatred against them, the them going into the nation of Israel, and I will make myself known among them, because the Most High is going to show who we are in the day of his return. It says, when I have judged thee. So the Most High is going to lift us up as he's judging you. So he's going to condemn you, man. This is Ecclesiasticus. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 36. I'm going to start at verse 7. It says, raise up indignation and pour out wrath. Take away the adversary, edom, that's the adversary, and destroy the enemy. It says, make the time short, which Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has made the time short, because if he didn't, the elect would be caught up in Esau's devices. Loosely paraphrasing. It says, make the time short, remember the covenant, and let them declare thy wonderful works. So that's what, the men of GMS, raised up by the will and strength and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai to go out and proclaim his works, to go out and proclaim what the Most High is doing upon this earth. Verse 9, it says, let him that escapeth be consumed. The ones that are trying to go out in outer space or dig into the sea or in the clefts of the rock, these domes, it says, verse 9, I'm going to read verse 9 again. It says, let him that escapeth be consumed by the raging, by the rage of the fire. Let them perish that oppress the people. So through the strength and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, he's going to he's coming after your head, Esau. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. That's why you came to the understanding of what you did wrong. All right. But I'm going to continue because there's more. It says, smite, verse 10, it says, smite in sunder the head of the rulers of the heathen. Who's the rulers of the heathen? You so-called Edomites. Y'all are the ones that are on top, especially Amalek, the ones that are living in our land. So the Most High is coming after your head. All right. I'm going to continue reading. I'm going to start over. It says, smite in sunders the head of the rulers of the heathen that say, there is none other but we. All right. But there is some other. There is Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls God and Jesus Christ. And then there's the elect of the nation of Israel. All right. And with that, I want to give all praises and all honor and all glory unto Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the elders and the apostles at Great Millstone, the water to Elder Malcolm that beautifully, skillfully did this video, and Shalom.